What is going on, my patriots? How y'all guys doing? Welcome to another edition of, you guessed it, Joel Davis Media Network. First time tuning into the broadcast, do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell up top. Please like and share. Please like and share. We're streaming kind of early this evening. We are coming from two of my YouTube pages. My official Patriot News Live. You could catch me on there. We also streaming on my main page, Joel Davis Media Network, Facebook, both of them, the Joel's News and Views, the original page, and the Joel Davis Media Network page. And we're also streaming as well on Rumble. Okay, so you guys got plenty of chances of seeing this content, and it will be on a podcast listing on YouTube, so you can catch it there as well. Y'all know the day who really follow me is a tough day for me. It's my father's birthday. He's in heaven now, been left us now for 10 years. Happy birthday to my wonderful father, man of very much wisdom, of kindness and generosity. Taught me what it meant to be not only a man, but a human. It's very rare to have a father in your life as a young man that can teach you that. You know, I used to thought that my dad was a pain in the ass because growing up, every young man thinks that. They think that their parents being tough on them means that they're just being a pain. But when you have children of your own and you're starting to see the values that parents go through to try to raise you, you start to say, you know what? I appreciate you, mom and dad. I appreciate you, dad, for making me the hardcore adult that I am today, for giving me that tough love. Because without it, I wouldn't be able to survive and to push through, even in my darkest days. So shout out to the real dads out there that are there for their kids. Also, too, if y'all can, definitely participate in giving the $5 challenge to the Go Give Send Go Fund. Y'all know currently right now I'm homeless / couch surfing. You know, when you're couch surfing, you never know when you're gonna be having to try to find a hotel room or whatever to go to. So with that, me being in that kind of situation, please guys donate. It helps. It helps us be able to get something established, a home. Not to mention too, I'll be able to stream at a real steady schedule and give y'all the greatest news of all time, because that's what we try to do here. We try to give y'all the facts, because the more facts you get, the more you are in tune with the channel. All right, so today we're going to be talking about what's going on with Israel. That's right. Israel is not playing any games. Israel is coming out here blowing things up. I have to watch my language. I'm in somebody else's house. They don't like me cussing. So I won't be cussing on this one. I know, guys. I know y'all like me when I'm raw, but I can't today. But that's all right. It's still going to be as raw as I can. Blowing things to smithereens, okay? Like Israel's not playing. All right. Israel is running at the Gaza Strip and looking at Hamas and say, hey, you thought you was gonna get away with beating me up on this playground with your gang of buddies? You didn't think I had a gang with me with the surprise attack you did? Oh, I got a gang, player. You didn't think that, did you? You didn't think so much through. So right now, Hamas is running out here, don't know what to do, with their tail between their legs. But you know they ain't gonna want to give up, because you know that's not their MO. but they still a little shaking. Then you got Iran out here talking about, well, if they go through the Gaza Strip, we gonna have to jump in and we gonna have to assist Hamas and Hezbollah, whatever them people call. And then not to mention too, what even make it even more disturbing, you got everybody in the world right now that's supposed to be woke talking about Israel is supposed to just lay down and let these people brutalize their women and children. Seriously? So that's what you telling me? You telling me I got somebody that's going to run in my country in the middle of the night, destroy women's and family lives, and I'm supposed to just sit there and be like, you know what? I'm going to turn the other cheek. Maybe it was that time for that baby and that wife to get tortured to go home. No, we're not doing that, player. Israel is getting some spunk like the US of A. We don't play that. No. Israel doing what it's supposed to do. Come here, little Hamas person. You want to be big and bad. Come after these. Now, I know we're not supposed to get involved, Roger, and I respect that. But unfortunately, Roger, we made an agreement a long time ago with the Holy Nation that we would protect them. But the problem with that is that now that age of respecting the Holy Land has gone out the water. We got people today that 1 minute say they don't approve of anti-Semitic behavior, but then they turn around and they do anti-Semitic behavior. It's all good, Killer Trip. You being here, supporting the channel, and spreading the word is good enough, because at the end of the day, that's what it takes. And that's why I'm going stronger than ever. And hopefully we go viral with me preaching about this war, because people need to know what's going on. Now, people ask me all the time, Joel, why do you support this Israel war with Israel standing up to Hamas? Because every nation should have the right to defend itself. Israel didn't get no memo of the Hamas. They didn't send a memo over and said, hey, Israel, listen, hey, guy, I don't like Christians like that, so we're going to come through. We're going to do a little torture. We're going to do a little kidnapping. And we're also going to take some Americans that's your allies, too, that's families over there. And then we're going to, do what we do. And hopefully you'll understand that we had to do it and you are not going to respond. Is that what you're supposed to do? All right, son, be careful.
All right.
Okay, and that's the problem. That's what people want Israel to do. And Israel's like, no, I'm not. This is my name on the line. If I let this slide, then I got to worry about other little nations trying to be funny. Come on now. Now, we wasn't saying that when Ukraine stood up to Russia. All the woke people was like, I stand with Ukraine. Let's give them all the money they can. Hell, they were giving so much money to what's that man named Zelensky? Yeah, Zelensky. So much money. Zelensky was running at that joint like it was a what they call that joint? Like it was the Salvation Army. Shoot, I mean Zelensky now. A man from another, think about that. Somebody from another country can get more money from your country than you do. That's a slap in the face every time I saw him. I mean, Zelensky was getting so bold that he just started telling Americans, listen, you gonna pay for this war. That's what it is. Because I need more. Wait a minute. Hold on for a second, Zelensky. You're not even part of my country. Why are you over here talking about I need to pay for your war? Now, we did it out of the kindness of a heart because, Russia's supposed to be these bad person. But now I'm starting to really think that maybe Russia not as bad as people trying to make it out to be. Maybe you the problem. Because you out here milking us for what it's worth to keep fighting these people. Hell, it done got to the point now, I don't even think Russia going as hard as they was at Ukraine anymore. Russia's like, man, what? You know what? These people gonna keep giving them money. And the U.S., that's why we got this $1 trillion deficit. You know why we got this $1 trillion deficit? Because we giving the wrong countries money. Zelensky should have got money no more than twice. And then after that, when he come back, they should have said, Zelensky, we have done all we can do. Wish you luck. That's what the EU did. That's what everybody else did. He's not back yet?
Not yet.
I mean, that's what everybody else did. So why couldn't we do the same thing? I tell you why. Because Zelensky got our president in his pocket because of all the corruption that he did in that country. And we already know that. But that's another subject for another day. Well, we about to tune in to what is going on currently right now. Let's go up here and share some of this content. I'm going to bring up this article here. Let's see. So the U.S. has now sent, they said the U.S. Department of Defense issues be ready to deploy orders over weekend in response of Israel-Hamas war. President Biden said last week, we stand with Israel and we'll make sure Israel has what it needs to take care of its citizens, defend itself, and respond to this attack. Hold on. Let me bring that up. I don't even know why this is playing. Okay, let me stop that too. I don't want to hear that. So here's my problem with that, okay? I got a lot of problem with that. So we're supposed to stand, and don't get me wrong, I support supporting Israel. Again, it is the Holy Land, okay? Jerusalem, all that. But my issue is, you know, and I know that Zelensky gonna find a way to get back in the limelight so he can get more money. You know how he do. So are we gonna tell Zelensky no now? Because Israel got this crisis, or are we gonna now have to find ourselves in more $1 trillion deficit debt trying to support two countries? Because if that's the case, I'm telling you right now, I want a Ukrainian and an Israeli on my income taxes ASAP. I ain't excuse my expression. I ain't playing. That's what I want. If I can't get that, I'm gonna be very angry. Hold on, y'all. Hold on for a second.
Veteran homeowners, have you tried getting a home improvement loan at a bank lately? Good luck. Some of those rates can be 12 to 15% or higher.
Larry, check this out.
Our rates are a fraction of what some of those banks charge. Veterans across the country are using the New Day 100 VA loan to get cash to update and improve their homes. Whether you need to replace your roof, windows, or HVAC, or want to upgrade to your dream kitchen.
Scan the code or visit newdayusa.com/home upgrade.
Secretary Lloyd Austin has put a, quote, be ready to deploy order for U.S. troops who may be sent to the
I'm
region.
back.
Senior region.
All right,
Senior
hold on, y'all.
national
Let me get this
correspondent
right.
Rich Edson covering this and digging into it for us this
All right.
afternoon. This is a breaking news story that has just crossed. Rich, what can you tell us?
Now, good afternoon, Martha. Well, a significant number of U.S. troops are preparing to potentially, if they are needed, deploy to Israel within 24 hours' notice. A U.S. defense official telling our producer here, Liz Frieden, that Defense Secretary.
I'm trying to refresh it, guys, because I'm trying to pause it because it act like it don't want to work with me today. So please be patient. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay. All right. So here we go. So Gaza City, Gaza. This is all a part of the Middle East, right? So let's talk about what I'm trying to gather for everybody here. The issue is that right now there are so many people that are currently in the military, especially the Navy, and possibly some of the Marines, and maybe even the special forces of the Navy, as in the Navy SEALs, are now at a standstill because they have to be ready for the unthinkable. Now, what sucks about that is some of these people will either be deployed for an extended period of time, or they may be almost ready to go home and this popped off and it makes their mission longer. And I've been in these situations. I was with the Lebanon strike and I hated it because I had to be out a little longer than was expected because we had to annihilate the threat. Now, I'm going to try to see if I can get this thing to play like I want it to play. Give me 1 second, guys. I don't know what's wrong with this thing. Let me do this. All right. All right, so I'm finna play what they saying, and then I'm gonna chime in between it. If you want to see it without that, all you got to do is go to the Fox News website and hear the rest of what's going on. What's going on, Latina in Cali? No, it's still here. It's not over. It's not over. I'm just trying to get this thing to play. It's gonna play. Hopefully. All right. I'm gonna try this again. Hopefully I get it to play. I hate you. All right, here we go. Sorry about that.
Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin has put a, quote, be ready to deploy order for U.S. troops who may be sent to the region. Senior national correspondent Rich Edson covering this and digging into it for us this afternoon. This is a breaking news story that has just crossed. Rich, what can you tell us?
Good afternoon, Martha. Well, a significant number of U.S. troops are preparing to potentially, if they are needed, deploy to Israel within 24 hours notice. A U.S. defense official telling our producer here, Liz Frieden, that Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin initiated these be ready to deploy orders over the weekend if they are needed for further defense of Israel.
Now, if you don't know who Lloyd Anderson is, he is the woke Secretary of Defense, okay? Along with the white dude that kept talking about it was important that everybody practice wokeness in the military, which has nothing to do with saving lives. Oh yeah, we already know, Roger. It is a distraction from greater issues because all of this is a distraction from they trying to railroad Trump. They got that to distract us from that. They got us a distraction from what's going on with the Democrat that's been stealing all this money, okay, on the low and being corrupt and finna run again. They got us not paying attention to Cori Bush, once again, quick to lie about what she's got going on. They're basically trying to hide the fact that in the Speaker of the House right now, there's a lot of Democrats that are trying to make it difficult for Jim Jordan to be voted with, and rhinos too, because they know they can't make a puppet out of him. It's just a lot of things that's going on in the nation right now that they don't want us to pay attention to. The crime rate that is going through the roof, the inflation that keeps going on and on and on, the economy. They don't want us to focus on that. Yeah, China and Taiwan, which we've been watching that all year. China has been playing mind games with Taiwan and us, and they're going to continue to do so because they're trying to look for that moment where they know that the nation is so distracted and got their hands on so many things, they can do what they want. See, that's what they love about the puppet Joe. Joe's puppets, puppet masters, are gotten their hands on so many things, the strings they're pulling, that they don't have time to recognize what really is going on with China and Taiwan. And not only, can y'all hear me? People said they can't hear me. Put a 1 if you can hear what I'm saying, because I'm finna check and see if y'all can hear me. Hold on. Yeah, I'm coming through loud and clear on here. So Jeff, it might be your end, bud. Might have to refresh your browser or something. Okay, because I sure can hear myself on here. So I was just making sure. But yeah, that's what's really going on. But let's jump into more of this video, because this is really telling of where we're at right now in the world today.
Wall Street Journal first reported this story that the military had selected about 2,000 troops to prepare for a potential deployment to support Israel. That's prepare. That does not mean that they are going. The Journal reports the Pentagon would task them with missions like advising and medical support, no intention of a combat role. They'd come from across the services and around the world. Deputy Pentagon Press Secretary Sabrina Singh says the Defense Department already has a small number of personnel in Israel to augment embassy staff. That would be to advise and consult on hostage recovery. The U.S. is about doubling the Navy presence in the region, dispatching the Eisenhower Carrier Strike Group to the Eastern Mediterranean to join the Ford Carrier Group that's already there. On top of the missiles and warplanes, the Navy's positioning in the region, the Air Force has announced it's sending squadrons of F-15, F-16, and A-10 fighter aircraft giving the U.S. more than 100 attack planes in the region. The Pentagon says it's also working to fulfill Israeli needs for munitions, air defense, precision-guided artillery, and medical supplies. Now, the Pentagon says that Secretary Lloyd Austin has been holding almost daily calls with his Israeli counterpart, and they are expected to speak again today. Martha?
Okay, Rich, thank you.
All right, you saw that, you heard that. All right. I'm gonna tell you what really hood, all right? And I ain't gonna lie to you. What they're trying to say in so many words, 2,000 troops will probably turn into 20 stacks of troops, and that's just entry level. The air support and the carriers, I promise you, you didn't hear them say anything about submarines. They will never tell you if a submarine out there. I tell you now, submarines out there, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's one of our subs from the East Coast that's out there, and it's probably going to be an SSGN. And they got missiles, and they're going to blow shit up if they have to on the Gaza Strip.
New NexGuard Plus helps you protect your dog from fleas, ticks, heartworm disease, and more. All one delicious.
I don't know what this thing doing. I don't know why it keeps want to play stuff. I don't. Oh, I get tired of that. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I do not want to see that. I don't want to hear no more videos. Anyway, I'm just telling y'all what's going on. This is what's happening. All right. The U.S. is going to assist. Now, if Iran gets involved, I'm telling y'all right here, right now, and this is my personal opinion, Iran would be dumb. I mean, dumb as a box of rocks and marbles combined to get involved right now with this foolishness that Hamas has decided to kick off. Iran, know what I know? I would not even get involved. You cannot compete with the U.S. by yourself. Y'all know that. You can't go to Russia because Russia got their own stuff with Ukraine. China's going to look at how much is it going to cost me and what am I going to gain. And I'm going to tell you right here, right now, China know that this thing right here, they ain't going to gain nothing. So they ain't going to get involved. So I'm telling them the truth. Iran, you better focus on what you got going on in Iran. I'm just trying to help you out, player. I would not get involved in this conflict. They would have been saying, oh, help us. No, nah, y'all kick this off. Yeah, now Kim Jong-il could, but Kim Jong-il, he's got to look at it too as, is it going to create fear to the American people? Because that's who we hate the most. You know what I'm saying? And if it's not going to create fear to the American people in America, and he ain't going to be down for it. All right, Jeff, thank God. So I'm just telling y'all right here, right now, I just don't see Iran would, this would be stupid for Iran to get involved. Now, let's talk about Israel and why the U.S. is also protecting Israel. More than this is the Holy Land and allies, Israel also helps with the oil. Okay? And we done already went through our reserves. Oh, they don't talk about that. See, that's another thing the news trying to keep from us knowing about that Biden done went through all the reserves. Real talk. We don't have no reserve oil left. So that's why he's trying to play friendly with Israel, because he know we gonna need that oil, and he know if that those dictators / terrorists take over Israel, we would never get no oil. at no decent price. No more anyway. Well, man, our oil be so high, boy, gas be so high, man. You're gonna have to damn near sell yourself just to pay for your gas. But I'm telling you guys, that's what I'm being honest. Iran do this. Y'all could actually say Iran messed up. I don't think it would be a very intelligent move for them to work with Hamas right now. Hamas is hot. And I ain't talking about in a good way. They done tick these Israeli people off. They done got the American people. And God forbid, don't let them turn around and get some more allies. It's a wrap. Listen, Hamas, this is what you need to do. You need to come with a truth or the peace treaty. You need to tell these jokers you sorry. And you need to get out their land. You need to get out their Gaza Strip, wherever. You need to take these L's and hold on tight because y'all messed up. Y'all should have never, ever filmed about what y'all were doing to women and kids. Y'all messed up. When going tough goes wrong. Going tough goes wrong. All right. All right, enough of that, guy. We got other things to talk about because I know you ain't want to just talk about this war. We got to talk about Cori Bush. Cori Bush. Now, I know y'all want to know, Joel, who is Cori Bush? Let me help you out. She the woman that always screamed out when it came to Breonna Taylor. You know, the trap queen that decided to try to get a gun, I guess, to allegedly defend her boyfriend or whatever, or was trying to go for it or whatever she was trying to do, and she got caught in the line of fire, and everybody was like, oh, my God, you can't do that. You cannot do that. That's not right. Well, here, I'm to let you know that Cori Bush ain't about poo. I just don't like the woman. Never have, never cared for her. I think that she is a piece of scum. She is. I mean, she's just she's a scumbag. She's not fit to be a representative for Missouri. Look at the state of St. Louis, Missouri right now. You can't go over there and have brunch in peace. You can't go and do no what they call that thing where you go and tour. Yeah, you can't be a tourist in St. Louis right now. You'll get your behind lit up. You gotta walk with a bulletproof vest around here. Yeah, it is, Roger. I know you know. A lot of people know. You gotta walk around with a bulletproof vest. Who wants to raise your hand in the chat if you are comfortable, especially if you are a glacier glider, going into a sun community where you're going to have to put a Kelvar helmet, a Kelvar vest, a stab-proof vest. You're even going to have to put a stab-proof wrap around your leg. You're going to have to come with all types of weapons in your socks, on your thigh, on your side. You got to have all types of knives, butterfly knives, ninja knife, all this stuff to survive in Blackistan. Who wants to go to a tourist event like that, where you walk in the first neighborhood and the first thing somebody does is, what you doing out here, white boy or white girl? Or we ain't, your kind ain't welcome here. Yeah, that ain't how we doing it. Exactly. You gotta have damn RoboCop armor. You gonna have to have what my man's name, the one that does all that flying and shit. Iron Man. You gotta have Iron Man gear. You know? Yeah, Clark. It's a lot of people in St. Louis, a lot of black folks. It's predominantly black and shit. That's why St. Louis is fucked up now. I mean, look at all them sun people making excuses for all the bad sun people. I'm telling you, man, it's crazy. But let's get back to Cori Bush. Cori Bush. Damn, Cori Bush. Once again is back in the news about this money, this campaign money, and all this other money that she getting. Now, y'all remember back here early this year, about 6 months ago, Cori Bush said that the reason why she had security because they were threatening her life. Threatening her life. So she had to get security. And she has spent a great deal of money on security. In fact, she has spent so much money on security, and people are trying to make sure she's safe, that one particular person in her circle is so invested in her safety that he himself gets $100,000 mysteriously just for ensuring her safety. And he doesn't even wear a bulletproof vest, gun at the hip, any kind of technical training. Well, Joe, who is this person that's concerned with her? Is it her brother? Nah, it's not a brother. Nah, she's not like Caprice Colors. She doesn't do the brother thing. Is it her baby daddy? Well, unfortunately, as far as I know, Cori is too ugly, okay, to be desirable for a man to say, hey, I want to have a baby with you. Okay. Maybe it's her cousin. Nah, last time I checked, her cousins don't like her because she probably stole money from them to help out BLM. Well, Joe, who is this person? I need to know. It's her husband. Yeah, that guy. The one that wakes up next to her every morning just thanking God that he is a trust fund baby. That's right. That's right. I guarantee you he is thugged out, because women like her, that's what they like to do. They like to pay for them thugged out boys. They love to pay for them. And she paying too. I know she paying. Oh, yeah. She ain't got no other choice, because, see, she can't get it off the muscle with her looks. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, she got to do what she got to do, right? Let's talk about this great husband. Bush committee switched husband payments from security to wage expenses amid the scrutiny. So, at first, it's security. Now it's wage expenses. Oh, my God. I want to know what job this guy got to be $100,000 on the committee. Ooh, that was 2 years ago. And then he got paid on her husband, Courtney Merritt, got paid again this year, $12,500. Okay. Now, so far this year, because he also got $30,000 from the campaign, he is up to $42,500. But remember, last year he collected $102,500. So we already know he gonna get another $60,000 before the end of the year. I promise you that. He's gonna get another $60,000. He may have to do some porno star stuff in the bedroom, but he's gonna get his $60,000. You know how those type of Southern women are. You got to be a porn star for them to give you that kind of money. So he's got to work out. He's got to stay in shape. He's got to do all that so he can get that. So he can get that $60,000. Yeah, that's what he got to do, man. It's hard out here for gigolo. Man, I tell you, if that's security, damn, I'm in the wrong field. I need to get my wife to run on a political ticket so she can pay me that kind of money. Say I'm her security guard. Oh, running around here with my big tall behind. Oh, yeah, I'm security. Yeah, man. Shit. Nobody not gonna believe that mess. Running around here driving nice cars. I'm security. Man, these people crazy. Let's get back to that story and let me bring it back up. I had to give y'all a little some more expressions that I felt there. Now, again, she keeps saying she needs protection. Yeah, whatever. All right, because of threat on her life. Now, they also sent $5,000 to a St. Louis-based company called All American Protective Consultants that was established in March. And it's under a company named a 720 firm. I wonder if that's her husband firm. I wonder if they got a fake firm out here. After Bush and Mary married in February, her office announced they had been together more than a year before her campaign began paying him in 2022. And they sent Mary's bi-monthly $2,500 checks while distributing hundreds of thousands to other protection firms, primarily Peace Security. You know, I'm telling you, man, this is a kept dude. I would not be surprised. This one of them dudes that ain't about nothing, hood up, and she doing everything she can to keep him because she know that that's the only way she could get him. She got to entice him with some money. Baby, don't you worry about it. I pay that for you. You know, I'm a congresswoman now, baby. Yeah, baby, you need money, baby. It's cool. I give you $2,500 every other month. And what, you need about $100,000 this year? I got you, boo. I got you. I'm Cori Bush. They gonna get money because I'm a radical liberal. Yeah. You just got to be being a porn star for me in the bedroom. What he doing? He trying to make sure he keep that cash. Oh, Lord. He probably cheat on her and everything, bro. I wouldn't be surprised. He probably, right now as we speak, probably with the side chick. Yo, baby, you know, I know I'm supposed to be buying you something for Christmas, but for me to be able to do that, all right, son, I got to do my porno star stuff, all right? You know, I gotta work Cori out. I got to make her feel like the most desirable woman on the planet. And when I'm done, you know what I'm saying, I get the bag. Fuck, oh my God. So sad and disgusting. I don't want a relationship like that. If I got to buy you to be with me, I don't need you. Been there, done that. My ex-wife was the same way. Buying her to love. It's the worst type of woman to have or man. If you got to purchase them for love, you don't need them. Oh, you seen that video? Okay, cool. All right, so we're going to move right along to another discussion about Will and Jada. This is going to be the last one I'm going to do for this evening. Y'all keep the like button, hit the like button. After I do this, I'm going to probably relax a little bit. But we got to talk about Will and Jada, man. Oh, my God. I've talked about it. I'm about to go in depth today. All right, so let's talk about who is Jada Pinkett Smith, right? Well, she is an American actress that everybody has said, oh my God. You know, she's this, she's that. You know, at the time. Now, she was a pretty good actress starting out. But, you know, she got with Will. She kind of got lazy on the acting a little bit because she had a husband that was the leading man of Hollywood. And I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, Will Smith can act, bro. Like, the dude can really act. But the problem is that when you marry somebody who really don't like your ass, excuse my expression, it is very hard to come back from that, okay? Because she don't like him. I'm just saying she don't like him. Now I'm gonna get into how he had to respond. So this week, Jada Pinkett released all the juicy details about her relationship with Will and Tupac. Now, she said in an interview, which was pretty interesting, that Tupac was a soulmate, but they didn't have any chemistry. I'm finna break it down to you about what happened and why her and Tupac never was. Tupac is like a man with options, right? You know what I'm talking about. You know, when some dudes with options know they're handsome, they're one of the top 10 in looks, they can be choosy who they want to deal with, right? Okay. And I think that ever since Tupac, I've always known that he never looked at Jada like a romantic interest. It's more like, okay, she like my little sis. And she probably did kiss him twice. And he probably was tipsy and half drunk. But at the same time, if Tupac probably was like, you know what? I just can't see myself with her because me and her don't have the same line of sight. We don't have the same type of goals. And not to mention, too, she knows she cannot walk over Pac because Pac ain't that dude. He's not going to sit there and let no woman walk over him. And then last but not least, Pac was already with a top 10 chick. He was with Quincy Adams' daughter, Quincy Williams. Excuse me, Quincy Williams' daughter. Quincy Williams' daughter. We're talking about the producer of producers of all time, a legend, a GOAT. He was with his daughter, one of his most beautiful daughters at that. You think he gonna trade that in for a Jada? Girl, please. You ain't had a shot in hell with him. And because of that, that's why I think that she finally decided to do this thing to try to make a fool out of Will. Now, I know you asking me, well, Joel, why she's doing that? Oh, Quincy Jones. My bad, bro. Quincy Jones. I don't know say why Quincy Williams. Quincy Jones. Yeah, Quincy Jones' daughter. Yeah. My bad, y'all. I don't know why I said Quincy Williams or Quincy Adams. My mind is gone today. Quincy Jones. But here's the thing, guys. Okay. Quincy Jones. It's Quincy Jones, Roger. Sorry about that. Here's the thing about it, man. Tupac didn't want to have her in his romantic circle. He wanted her in his friend circle. She was friend zoned the whole time. She was with Pac. Every time Pac was dealing with a woman and decided to deal with another woman, and she know he was available, he would come, he'll tell her, yeah, I love you, sis. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you care for me, and kept it rocking. Yeah, Kamala's so full of bull. Anyway, the reason why Jada is doing this is like any other woman that is a baby mama terrorist and ready to move on. She wants Will to pull the trigger and divorce her. That's what she wants. She don't want to be married to him. And unfortunately, Will don't want to do it because Will, everybody say, oh, it's the money he could lose. Man, he ain't worried about that money. Why would he worry about that money for? Okay. Jada's got 50 million. He may have to give her what? 100 million of his assets. He's worth 500 million. I mean, come on. Ain't gonna hurt him that bad. A lot of people say, well, it's because of people might find out that he go both ways. Okay, or he's gay. Whatever. That's his business. This is 2023. No one cares about that anymore. In fact, if he came out to be the alphabet soup, he'll get redeemed. He'll get more roles. They'll probably forgive him for slapping Chris at the Oscar. Chris Rock. No. All I'm saying is she don't want to be married to him. And he don't want to let go. Because the day he has to let go and divorce her, he has to look in the mirror and accept the fact that he was always second best to Tupac. She never loved him. And she's going to have to sooner or later accept the fact that in Tupac's eyes, she was always going to be little Jada. He didn't want to be with her like that. She was always going to be little Jada to him. I guarantee you Jada probably did everything she could to entice on Pac. She probably put on little sexy numbers and all that. Pac probably told her with her clothes on. You like a little sister to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm on that bad girl passion. I gotta have somebody like Quincy Jones' daughter. You know what I'm saying? I gotta have somebody that's like a beautiful Mary J. Blige. You know what I mean? Like he gotta have someone allegedly like Faith Evans. He gotta have him fast, man. You ain't fast enough, Jada. And plus, you was bony. You ain't had no curves. You know what I'm saying, baby? You just wasn't it. You just was not Tupac's cup of tea.
He was there. He's got a meeting.
All right, so y'all not going today?
Yeah, not today.
All right. But anyway, this is what it is. Now, let's talk about how he responded. Now, this is what he said. He said, Will Smith was shocked and stunned. Let me make sure I show y'all that. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Exactly, Roger. She was just cute, and she lost it in 2005. By Jada Pinkett Smith's book, I was all over the place. I applaud and honor you, Will said, reacting to Jada Pinkett's new book, Worthy. Oh my God. See that? You hear what he just said? You hear that simp behavior? I honor you. What you mean honor her for what, dude? You slapped Chris Rock and she thought basically, well, we were living separate. I wasn't expecting that. I mean, I wasn't really offended by the joke. Yeah, he definitely jumped it. She wasn't offended by the joke. And he did that to get her approval, and then look at him. He ruined his career. And she's still talking bad about him. And not to mention, too, we already know why he really did it, because Chris Rock asked his wife out. It was up, Anthony. What it was. She asked, he asked her out. He asked her out. That's all it was. He asked her out. Now, we'll find parts of wife Jada Pinkett's new book shocking. 52-year-old Jada, who looking like she's 75, appeared on the new episode On Purpose with Jay Shetty. The host read to her a letter written by Will, 55, in which he reacts to reading her new book, Worthy. I just turned to find a page of Worthy, wrote Will, who married her in 1997. It is amazing to realize that despite having lived most of my life by your side, I still find myself shocked and stunned and caught off guard, laughing, then inspired, then heartbroken. I was all over the place. Oh, my God. He continued, it is one thing to hear anecdotes at family barbecues, but it was truly a woman taking your story potentially condensed in this way. Will, whose own memoir, Will, was published in 2021, added that Jada is a rare blend of power and delicate sensitivity. I know it wasn't easy to excavate the depths in that way. I applaud and honor you. He wrote in the letter as read by Shetty. If I had read this book 30 years ago, I definitely would have hugged you more. I start now. Welcome to the Authors Club. I love you endlessly. Now go get some Merlot and take a rest. And then she laughed at it. He knows I can't have no Merlot. That's beautiful. That's why I can't divorce that joker. No, it's not. She also added of her reaction to Will's letter to hear him say that he would have hugged me more is hearing him say he would have taken a bit more time to listen and understand. Oh, my God. I don't want to read this book. I mean, how do you keep making a fool out of yourself, bro? I mean, I don't even want to read the rest of the story. It just tells you how much of a simp he is. Like you simping. Listen, anybody that follows Will Smith or is in his immediate circle, from a big guy like me, who y'all know I'm a big dude, so he ain't gonna slap me like he did on Chris Rock. I will uppercut Will to the point that he would have to go and revitalize Bad Boys 8. That's how hard I would knock his behind out, okay? I would also make him realize that Jada is the devil when he wakes back up. You a simp, dude. You a simp. How you talking about you honor her? She don't honor you. She got y'all business out there. Your kids weird. You done expelled from the Oscars for 10 years. Ain't nobody checking for you in no movies in Hollywood like that. She don't want to be with you. Y'all living a separate life since 2016. And then she had I can't divorce him. Man, bump that. You would have wrote that book, I would have been filing papers. You're getting your divorce today. Whatever you want. I don't give a darn how messy it is. It'll be peaceful in the end. That's what be my target. I'll be just like Dr. Dre. I want peace. Hurry up, get the divorce. Good luck. You got the house or whatever you want, the cars. I can start over. And Will, when you do start over, get you something foreign. Get you something exotic. Okay? Don't get another Sun woman with issues. It's going. Man, Will is the definition of what no young man should be. This is beyond sipping. This is a health crisis as a man. This is a health crisis as a man. Dude, get your gonads and stand up for yourself. Quit letting this woman drag you. She's dragging you. And now she got your kids dragging you. She even had your little girl write a letter about if Tupac was alive, he would have been her father. In reality, no, he wouldn't. Because he would have never gave Jada the time of day. She don't fit the profile. He had Quincy Jones' daughter. They would have been in the limelight with the blessed of Quincy Jones. God, this shit. I've never seen nothing like this. How can you sit here and think that this guy would have chose you? You, Jada. He done friend zone you since y'all was in high school. In Baltimore at the special arts class. At 16. And you were 16. He didn't look at you like that. You like that chick that goes to her high school reunion and is hoping that she gets the popular guy, Jimmy. Okay? And then when Jimbo name is announced, she finds out that Jimbo has gone to the other side. And before he went to the other side, he was married to somebody that is banging and as hot as let me get a black Naomi Campbell. Break your heart, wouldn't it? What? Naomi Campbell? Yeah, Naomi Campbell. She got the goods and you did. That's how you sound right now. God damn, bro. I didn't know sipping could be this disturbing. Or Tyra Banks, exactly, Roger. And Tyra got a little weight on it now. Like, bro, I just don't understand how sipping could be this bad. This is the most simped out individual I ever seen. Like, you're paying for a woman to be married to you. that doesn't love you, does not love you. This woman hates your guts. If she loved you, you would not be hearing all this flack about how she even the red table. Y'all remember the red table? Oh my God. On Facebook, she took his manhood, played basketball with it, threw it in the trash. Talking about how she had an entanglement. Would never admit it was an affair. It was her son's best friend. He was blowing her back out night after night. This dude even made a love song blowing her back out. Even got the blessing from Wilbur, allegedly. Oh, he didn't get my blessing. Yeah, he probably did, because you're simp. I believe it now. I really believe you blessed this. You said, okay, son, you know, she don't really want to deal with me, so, okay, just make sure she's safe and just keep it in private, okay? All right? I just, you know, it just hurts. Because I remember when I used to have that kind of fun with her. Yeah, that what you sound like, a cuckold simp. A cuckold simp. Oh my God. That's why I can't look at them on Will Smith movies, bro. I just can't. I just can't look at them no more. Every time I see him on screen, I think about that simpness, and it just does something to me. Exactly, Claude. Exactly. She slept with her son's best friend. Let that sink in. And I guarantee you, Wilbur will not. Anyway, enough about Wilbur, guys. I want to give a shout out to my girl Atomic Tabasco. Thank you for your donations and stuff, guys. I want to also thank Devin, who signed up to go send go, and I'm finna put that on there now. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna pin it. So if anybody want to donate to it, you know, I know everybody has been busy and life has been kicking people in the gonads, but I'm about to post it now because it's important. I want to make sure that, you know, because Devin tells me all the time, post it, post it, post it, post it. Don't, you know, people need to know. People do care about you. Okay. And people do. I'm really realizing that people do care about me. So I'm about to go ahead on and do this. My wife's procedure, she went today. I will give y'all an update as well about what's going on with that. Let's see here. Let me get some other stuff that I got going on too. Hold on, guys. Let me give y'all some updates of what I got going on. All right. All right, it's pinned up there now. So there's some other things I got to talk about right quick. What I got going on. First things first, I am about to really try to blow up on this channel, and for me to do it, I got to do other social media. At first, I've been shy about it, I ain't been serious about it, but now I'm kind of getting serious because I want to be like my boy Jericho. I want to do this full time at home. I don't want to cook forever. I love cooking, but the economy is getting crazier. The pay is getting nuts. So for me to be able to do that, I'm going to have to give you guys content and rely on you guys paying for the content that I make and donating your money to make sure that I continue to do that. That's right. You are my fans. It's just like a fan that buys a musician music. If you If the fan doesn't stream and pay for the whole album, what happens? The musician don't get paid. Same thing with us as content creators. When y'all donate and we get a pile of y'all donating every day or every time we stream live, because there's a lot of people that stream live every day and donate, and that's how they make their money donation-wise every day. Hey, that's great. That's just how it's supposed to be. And for me to do that, I got to continue to push that for y'all, that I do content for you guys, because this is what I love doing. I love providing the truth for you guys. So I will continue to push my narrative on Facebook. I'm going to start doing a lot of reels. I'm also on Instagram now, Joel Davis Media Network. Look me up. I'm the one with the patriotic face in cartoon. I also is going to be on Threads on Instagram. I'm poking at that. And I'm also grinding on TikTok again. I'm going to do a new one probably. I think I've already done a new one. I got to figure out what it is on my other phone. And I've also implemented yeah, that's about it. And then I'm going to get my BitChute back up. So either way it goes, that's what I'm doing. I am trying to implement this stuff all over because I want everybody to follow your boy. That's my goal. I want everybody to follow me. I want everybody to say, you know what? You know, Joel's grinding. So again, please like, share, and subscribe. I love you guys. Take care of yourself and each other. It says page not found. What page you looking for, Jim? Wait a minute, hold on. It should be there. I didn't disconnect it. Hold on. Excuse me. All right. Is it Davis fam? Oh, it's J Davis fam. Oh, that's why. I messed up, guys. Hold on. Let me get it right. Hold on, guys. Let me get it fixed. I'm finna fix it now. All right. Now that should be the link. And I'm about to pin it. Hold on. Yeah, that was the right one. Okay. I'm sorry about that, guys. All right, it's pinned. So it's good to go now. You can go to it. It's pinned. Yeah, the link is good now. So y'all can pin on it now. I got it pinned. I replaced it. Sorry about that. But anyway, please like, share, and subscribe. All right. Please check out the link. All the donations is going for us trying to get a home. Okay. And then hopefully when that, if you share it with your friends and family and tell them the situation is me being a veteran and hustling as this as that, maybe we can go to the next step and try to do this thing again so I can at least raise up to get a down payment for a car. And that's just what I'm doing. I mean, because again, I'm giving people a service, and that's what I'm trying to do. I am trying to do what I'm supposed to do to continue to help my patriots, because this is a passion for me. All right. I get a lot of grief from people for doing this. They tell me I should have been gave up, but I'm not. I'm at almost 9,000. I'd be a damn fool to give up now because I'm going to get to 10,000. And once we get to 10,000, I'm going to be looking to get to 100. And when I get to 100,000, I'm going to go and look to be at 250. And when I hit 250,000, I'm doing this full time. Ain't going to be no more working with the man. Y'all will be the ones that I'll be working for. And that's the goal. And I'm going to get there one way or the other. Please like, share, subscribe. Love you guys. Take care of yourself and each other. Until then, I'm taking my black ass off here.